Hey, welcome in. I just wanted to go ahead and get some messages out today. I am recording on the Scorpio new moon. There are no dates on my readings though, so whenever it finds you, it finds you. Um, I read something earlier saying, and I think it's really relevant. It was like stuck with me. Speak to yourself like someone you love. And I went ahead and got the cards out and shuffled and got ready because I really wasn't feeling like recording. But this is just as much for me as it is for anyone else. So we'll see what wants to come out. I'm using the Earth Magic. Oh, nice. We have love. Dragonfly. Emergence. And one more. Eagle. Communion. Super, super, super nice. All right. So I'm noticing on this card, it seems like it's the energy of the growth is like to and fro within. Like it begins here, grows out, back in. It's like where the magic begins, I want to say. And it all starts within is what I'm hearing. And I mean, I think the love, compassion, that kind of speaks for itself with the message that I'd heard before I started recording. I think it's really important for all of us right now to give ourselves the same love and the same compassion, the grace, the forgiveness that we would show someone we love, someone outside of ourselves in our outer reality, that we love. We would so quick to show, love and compassion and forgiveness, like say it's a child or, a loved one. It's really important to come back to self is what I'm hearing, and that's really, I think, what this dragonfly card is speaking of, is show, ourself, like me personally, for example. It's really kind of been this tug of war recently, and I find that every time that I meet myself with compassion, every time I go ahead and take the time to meditate and just place my hand on my heart, and go within, it really helps to ease and helps the mind and the emotions to just calm and rest. And I think that's what I'm feeling with this communion card. I mean, with nature, I know that's where I find a deeper connection with spirit. But also, I think this love, compassion, and going within, this is all leading up to the communion of self. And I think that's where the true growth and expansion and healing, that's where it begins. So let's see, I think I want to pull one from this deck. I love this deck. Let's see. Against nature. It's reminding me of the void with all of the happenings going on around and outside. And then you have this void, no color, rigid, straight lines. Perhaps that's what I'm hearing, what we're up against. Going against nature, maybe. Just a second. Okay. It says, against nature, willfulness, and to force or control. On some level, we all know when we are going against nature. We recognize it in feelings of impatience and agitation that arise when trying to force certain outcomes. So yeah, I think this is like the challenge, I want to say. Absolutely, the challenge. Like we're going here with this energy, and this would be the solution. So it's kind of backwards, but this card arrives to remind the alchemists they cannot control the uncontrollable. Nature has its way, enveloping us in a wild narrative that we can collaborate in but not dictate, no matter our efforts to manage every aspect of our lives. What we resist persists. So maybe this is a little bit of a heads up to not jump into an energy, but yet feel it to heal it. Like the love, compassion, going within, communion with self is the answer, yeah, but I want to say like taking this energy by the hand and saying it's okay. It's like taking it by the hand and saying, okay, let's go over here. I see you, I recognize you, and I'm going to walk with you through this. So that's really beautiful. I think I'm going to get maybe one Wild Unknown archetype. Oh, that's awesome. That is beautiful. The prayer. I just heard, let me pray with you. Maybe this is like a prayer of an ancestor. Like by us moving through this energy, not escaping, seeing it for what it is. Because this is our nature, you know. We don't want to do the hard stuff. It takes work to do this, and it takes patience, and it takes owning our own crap. And then to take it a step further and guide ourself back home, this communion back home, and say, I see you and I love you. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to escape. I'm not running away from this. Walk with me and let me pray for you. And I think that's, maybe something our ancestors prayed for, that we would be able to embody that way of being. I think that's a really beautiful message. So I'm going to leave it here. Thanks, and see you next time.